It's September 5th, 2003, and 22-year-old Marcelo Torres will ride the Big Thunder Mountain roller coaster at Disneyland. The ride is basically a roller coaster that is a train that rides on a mountain. Marcelo was sitting in the car right behind the fake locomotive, which is like the front part of the train. That ride took off and all seemed fine, but very early into the ride, something went extremely wrong. In the tunnel, the fake locomotive would become airborne. The front of the locomotive took a nosedive as the back of the locomotive shot up into the air. After the back of the locomotive hit the ceiling, it would bounce back and came crushing down on the first passenger car, which is where Marcelo Torres and his friend Vicente Gutierrez was sitting. This would crush Marcelo's chest and pin him against the seat of the car. The thing is, Marcelo was actually still alive when this happened, but eventually he would bleed out after being trapped in the seat under the locomotive. Vicente would suffer broken ribs and other injuries, but luckily he would survive the accident. Tyree Sampson was a 14-year-old from St. Louis, Missouri. He was a football standout, being 6'5" and 383 pounds. Just keep that in mind because it is a factor that comes into play when you look at what actually happened to him. Tyree was on spring vacation in Orlando, Florida with his team when he would get on a drop tower at Icon Park. Things seemed well at first, but as the tower was coming down, things would go horribly wrong. As the ride was nearing its end of the drop, he would slip out of the ride and land close to where the guardrail is. Unlike the rest of the incidents on this list, Tyree's death was actually caught on camera, and it went viral on social media. Following his death, an investigation would be launched, and it would be found that the ride operators manually adjusted his seat's hardness sensor to accommodate his size. Because of this, Tyree was not properly secured in his seat. Also, Tyree exceeded the weight limit by almost 100 pounds, so he should have never been able to go on this ride. What makes this more terrifying is that Tyree might have known he was not going to make it. Allegedly, his friends said that Tyree started panicking when the ride started, and before the drop, he said the words, "Tell my mom and dad I love them." This next incident wasn't at an